Alright, what's going on, guys? Cass coming to you guys with a brand new video, guys. And today's video is pretty much going to be me showing you guys how I made $27,000 literally in only 15 days off of a brand new dropshipping store that I created pretty much from scratch. So guys, if you do enjoy the video, make sure to drop a like on it, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, and also I am releasing my Discord server today, so if you guys want to join that, go ahead and click the link in the description down below. It's gonna be a pretty chill chat. There's gonna be a bunch of cool people in there. I'll be in there as well as much as I can. All right guys, so first off, I obviously had to find a product, right? So you're probably wondering, how did I find a product that will literally make me $27,000 in just 15 days? And I'll put a screenshot on the screen right now before we actually get into the video right here. This was the Facebook ads manager before the campaigns died, which was pretty much what my whole last video was about, of Shopify pretty much fucking me over and closing my stores permanently. So that was a whole situation. That's why those ads are off. I'm putting up the order metrics right here. It's not a screenshot, it's a video from my Instagram, but you can see margins were about 40%. So my profit was around $11,000, give or take. So guys, essentially what I do is I go on AliExpress and I'm looking for products that just pop out at me, okay? I'm not looking for products that have millions of sales that, you know, everybody's doing, that I see on my Instagram feed, you know, that I see other people promoting, because I don't want to go into products that other people are already saturating, okay? Because if I see a product 3 or 4 times, that only means that there's probably 10, 20 more people doing that same exact product. And I don't want the leftover scraps, okay? I don't want to waste $500 testing a product just to make $1,000. I don't want to pick up the scraps. I want to pretty much make the move. I want to be the guy that is saturating the product in the first place and then having all the people copy me, because there are so many products like that. Literally, this product right here was one of those products. It was a product on AliExpress that had literally 5 sales. So guys, this product had 5 sales on AliExpress. I didn't choose it again because it had sales. I only chose it because it popped out at me, you know, it looked unique. Because you have to think about it like this, guys. If you're on Facebook, right, and we're advertising on Facebook, obviously, if you're on Facebook scrolling, you're not there to buy stuff, right? You're there to check on your family, you know, look at the timeline, look at memes, that sort of stuff. You're not there to buy stuff. That's why you have to grab people's attention. You don't want to be promoting the same stuff that everybody else is promoting. Anyways, that's that. Let's get on to kind of how I structure my targeting and how I pretty much scale the store to $27,000 in 15 days. So guys, my ad strategy is pretty simple. All I do is I start off with one CBO campaign at $100 a day. So guys, after I made my campaign, now it's time to make the ad set. For my ad sets, guys, I'm making 4 ad sets in this CBO. Each ad set is going to have the same information, except for one thing is going to change between all the ad sets, and that is going to be the interest of that ad set. Guys, I'm optimizing for a purchase for all these ad sets as well. And I like just going for the purchase right away. I've always done that. I've never done, you know, the PPE, you know, building up pixel data, all that stuff. Because for the country targeting, what I do is I target worldwide, okay? And then I'll click that little blue button and I'll turn it red, and then I'll exclude India, Indonesia, Sri Lanka, Pakistan, and Bangladesh. These are tier 3 countries. They're usually not going to purchase anything off your guys' stores. Anyways, guys, I exclude those. I leave the age range 18 to 65 because I want to cast a broad net, okay? I don't want to just go directly into 18 to 35, right? Because what if 35 to 65 plus would have made a sale, but I didn't test that? So I'm casting a broad net, okay? Leaving it 18 to 65 plus. I'm leaving it male and female, both genders. But in case the product is like some makeup or something like that, then in that rare case, you know, I would only target women. I was just editing this video and I realized that I didn't talk about placements at all in the video. Simply put, guys, literally go to the placement section when you guys are creating your guys' ad set, and literally delete or unselect everything that is not a Facebook feed or an Instagram feed, because that is the only places that we're going to be running these ads on. So remember, Facebook feed and Instagram feed are the only 2 boxes that should be checked under your placement category. Now we have our country, we have our gender, we have our age. Now it's time to choose the interest. So guys, now we're gonna choose the interest. I'm gonna show you guys how to choose your interest the right way. So you have to think of a couple things when you're looking for interest. First of all, think about who you guys are actually targeting. How old are they? Where they work? You know, what they like to eat, what they like to watch, what kind of music they like to listen to. And then from that questionnaire that you guys fill out, you can go ahead and now go in detail target these people who are interested in certain things in your guys' niche. Essentially, it's pretty easy. You have to think about what somebody with a guitar or somebody who's interested in buying a guitar is also interested in. Then you can go ahead and target that, because they're most likely going to be interested in that thing and then see your product and be like, oh damn, you know, I want to buy that. So guys, just always think outside the box. Don't go for the first interest that you guys type in for you guys' niche. Always think outside the box, guys. For example, if you're selling yoga pants, think about it like this. Who wears yoga pants? Girls. what age usually will buy more yoga pants than, you know, other ages? Usually 18 to 25. Okay, what kind of YouTubers are they watching? You know, what kind of music do they like? So you start going ahead, you know, you start going ahead and maybe targeting Billie Eilish, you know, targeting In-N-Out, Chick-fil-A, all these sort of things. And that's just outside the box targeting, guys. It's not just going ahead and targeting yoga or yoga pants or fitness, right? Because those are so competitive. Those interests are gonna make your guys' CPM so high. There's so much competition in those. Anyways, guys, that's the targeting. Now let's get on to the ad. All right, for the ads, guys, this is essentially what I do. Each ad set that I create has 4 ads, okay? Now these 4 ads for the first ad set are all going to be different. So guys, you have to think of it like this. One of them is going to be one video with one text. Another one's gonna be a picture with a text. Another one could be that same video from the first ad with a different text. Once you guys make 4 different ads for your first ad set, all you guys have to do is duplicate those 4 ads into your other 3 ad sets. So guys, now your campaign is done. You created your ad sets, you created your ads. What do you do now? So guys, there's key critical points you have to watch in the campaign to make sure that your guys' campaign is progressing correctly and you guys aren't wasting money. Usually after the first day, I'll go into the campaign and I'll start looking at what I have to cut to make sure that my campaign is staying profitable and it's going to not make me lose more money than I need to. I'll go into the campaign and I'll start breaking down my campaign through the ad section, okay? I'm not gonna break it down through the ad set section, okay? I'm gonna break it down through the ad section, which is the far right column on your guys' campaign. On your guys' ads manager. So after the first 24 hours, guys, you're gonna go in here and you're gonna break down your ads. Any ad at this point after the first 24 hours that has spent over $10 and it has no add to cart, I will cut that ad. And if an ad reaches $20 and there's no purchase, I will cut that ad. So if an ad gets, you know, an add to cart at say $8, right? And then it gets to $20 and there's no purchase, I'm gonna cut the ad. Now this depends on a couple things, guys. You know, when you guys are cutting it depends first of all on your guys' break-even point. So if you guys have a product like this one that I'm talking about right now, the $27,000 in 15 days, you know, that product was pretty much $100 profit each sale. So guys, since my break-even point was about $100 on this store, essentially all I did was I didn't cut it at $20 if there was no purchase. I pretty much cut it at $40 because I had a little bit more money to play with. And obviously, guys, if you guys get a purchase on an ad and it goes past a certain point, you're gonna wanna cut it because even purchases on ads can become unprofitable. I mean, even ads with purchases can become unprofitable. So how do you know it's became unprofitable? By your break-even ROAS. What's your break-even ROAS? Simple. So guys, take your break-even point, which is essentially how much you're selling your product for minus how much it costs, and then take that break-even point, and then take your sale price, okay, how much you're selling your product for. So for example, if your product is $50 and your break-even point is $30, 50 divided by 30 is going to be your break-even ROAS. But it seems to my calculations that 50 divided by 30 is 1.6. So for example, if you guys are selling your product for $50, all right, and then your break-even point is $30, then your break-even ROAS is 1.6. So if your guys' ROAS for any of your ads ever goes below 1.6, make sure to cut it. So let's recap, guys. Make sure you guys are cutting those ads at about $10 if there's no add to cart and $20 if there's no purchase. And make sure no matter what, no matter how much your product costs, if you're ever going over or if your ROAS is ever going under your break-even ROAS, which again is just your sale price divided by your break-even point, cut that ad. So guys, by the second or third day, you guys should have a couple ads, obviously that are doing better than the other ones, only because obviously, you know, not everything is gonna do good. So you're gonna take the winning ads, guys, and then once you see 2 to 3 days of consistent performance, which I usually like to say is like 5 to 7 purchases every day. Once you're getting 5 to 7 purchases every day for about 2 to 3 days consistently, I'll go ahead and I'll duplicate the winning ads into a new CBO. CBO is gonna be the same price. Only thing that's gonna change in these new ad sets in this new campaign is going to be the audience of the ad. Of the ad set. And you guys can even go ahead and test a new creative if you want. You can use the same audience and go ahead and test a new creative if you want, or you can go ahead and use the same creative and test a new audience, or go ahead and test a new creative with a new audience. Because every like 2 to 4 days, I'll go ahead and make a new CBO if I'm, again, seeing consistent performance with the previous one that I created the day or like 2 to 4 days before that. And guys, after like 2 to 5 days of your ads being live, if you guys are seeing consistent performance within your CBO, right? And then what you guys are gonna do at this point is just raise the budget. So usually when it gets over 50 purchases, it gets out of the learning phase, I'll go ahead and I'll start scaling the budget by 20% every 2 to 3 days. Yeah guys, that's it for the video. If you did enjoy, drop a like on it, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. That's gonna be it for the video. See you guys in the next one. Peace out.